Hi, my happy enders. It's another week. We did it. Hope it was a very relaxing week, and if not, hopefully this weekend will be relaxing. And if you want to relax, you can use Care by Design. They have the lotions that I've been using. I actually used it on the guest that you're about to listen to, Matty Fontana. The CBD lotion by Care by Design is the greatest thing ever. It has kept my hands from falling off, and honestly, it just makes me feel like I'm not in pain. Like my fingers hurt all the time, my wrists, my forearms, and the CBD lotion has saved my life. They also have, you can do absolute extracts too. That's more of their THC based stuff, and their products are fantastic. They're very knowledgeable, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them. They have THC beer. They have everything. They have almonds, chocolate covered strawberries, like straight up. They have all of the fun stuff. So like I said, on this episode is Matty Fontana. I've seen him around the Comedy Store. We've kind of talked a couple times. This was the first time I actually had a conversation with him. It was fun. I knew it was going to be fun because he's from Boston, and Boston people have those personalities that are just kind of overwhelming. So I hope you... Oh, also, yeah. Please like, click, subscribe. Fuck, I'm really bad at this. Comment. Send me emails at Joy's happy email. No. Fucked all that up. Yeah, it's really early and I have my tea, but it's too fucking hot to drink. Okay, let's try this again. Please like, click, subscribe, and comment, especially on YouTube. We're trying to get more things on YouTube. I'm going to start doing a quick segment where I put people on the chair and have them confess. So that's going to be fun. But if you can like, click, subscribe, comment, or send emails to joyshappyendings@gmails.com. Not Gmails, Gmail. Fuck, I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead. Hope you enjoy. Get undressed, get under the sheets. Ooh, you're in for a treat. No, I promise this is not a dream. It's just a happy ending with Joy Eileen. Three, two. All right, are you ready for it? You've been ready for this for like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Sorry about that. All right, do you want to introduce yourself?
What do you want me to say?
Just say your name.
Matty Fontana.
Okay, by the way, that's a fake name, right?
No.
Really?
It's my full birth name.
What's your middle name? Do you have one?
Jason.
Matty Jason.
Matthew Jason Fontana.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
What's your brother's name?
Michael William Fontana.
Sorry.
That's all. It's good.
And like I said, you can always tell me to back off.
Back off!
I'll call you a pussy, but I mean...
Hey, wouldn't be the first time a woman has called me a pussy. You don't want that in your ass? No, you fucking pussy. No, not really.
It's just a finger.
Yeah, not even near the outside.
Really?
Nope.
No pegging, huh?
No pegs.
That makes me sad.
It's all good from Diego to the Bay.
Your city is the bomb. Your city's finger peg.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only... No, that's a lie. Shoop and California Love are the only two rap songs I know verbatim.
Shoop.
Salt and Pepper.
I know.
Yeah.
Just surprised that's one.
I know. And California Love. In fact, when my kids want something that I don't want to give them, I'm like, rap California Love. And they're like, we can't. Well, then you don't really need it, do you?
Mm-mm. You don't need that.
Fuck.
You don't need those pencils.
You don't need shoes.
Nah. That geography book for history class or fucking geography class.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
No.
I don't need it.
I'll fucking go listen to Tupac and then come back and talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So what's the story with this thing? You just massage me and talk?
Uh-huh.
Just have a conversation, no questions or anything like that?
I mean, sometimes I have questions, but I really like it to be organic. And I think this is really cool because this is kind of how it is in the chiropractor's office. Like when I get a person in here that I've never really spoke to. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, just tell me about yourself. And then...
We've had conversations before, though.
Not too many.
Not a lot.
No.
Enough, though.
younger brother?
I'm the youngest.
Oh, it's just 2?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They couldn't afford to have any more kids. And in this economy...
Right? Especially boys.
I mean, I played a lot of sports, so I was expensive.
What sports did you play?
Hockey, baseball, soccer, like, just, you know, all the stuff, like basketball. Not a lot with basketball, just the CYO.
Okay.
Which, for those listening, is Catholic Youth Organization.
Oh, so you were molested. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Never got touched. I was an altar boy, though.
Never got touched, huh?
Nope, never touched.
Does that make you sad?
I feel a little ugly.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why not me?
What about me?
What's he got that I don't got?
Did I smell funny? I smell like mac and cheese?
What doesn't he have that I have? Oh, he doesn't have a dad. That's why he got fucked.
He doesn't have the self-esteem.
He has no idea. He has no strong male role model at home to teach him to run away from the dick from the priest.
He had no athletic ability, so he wasn't able to get away. You looked strong.
Yeah, I didn't. I had a 5 o'clock shadow when I was 13.
Yeah, you look like a challenge. Oh, that's what it is, the 5 o'clock shadow. They're like, nah, this one's too old.
I started puberty when I was 9.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I got kept back. So I was in the 3rd grade when I started puberty.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a hairy penis. Like a grown man's penis inside a pair of Oshkosh bagoshes.
Oh my god, I don't know how to take that.
It's just the way it was.
That's funny because I think my 8-year-old might be going through puberty because the kid has the stinkiest armpits ever.
Yeah, he's starting it. That sucks.
But my 13-year-old...
That's my brother. He didn't start puberty until he was 14.
Yeah, because Caleb still looks like a baby. And Brody, the 8-year-old, he's just like, I'm a fucking man. And I'm like, shit. So, yeah, I'm going to start making Brody smoke cigarettes to stunt his growth because he's it.
You should. You should just give him a beer once in a while.
I should just
drink this. And he's like, it tastes like medicine. It tastes like gasoline. No, it's an IPA, son.
You're just fucking, no.
It's a very hoppy IPA. He'll have a palate.
I'm not going to give him the good stuff.
We'll give him
with the cheap shit.
Give him Irish Rose whiskey. That cheap shit the bums drink.
Uh-huh.
Give him that stuff, and then he'll,
Give him a 40 of Old English.
He'll look like Jason Tebow by the time he's 19.
My kids love Tebow. He came to our house for Thanksgiving, and the kids were like, oh my God. And I was like, shit.
It's a real-life creepy man from down the block.
Right.
That you walk by his house and you dare each other to go knock on his door. That's what Tebow is.
It's the priest. He's like, come on, little boys. Yeah, it was funny, though, because the way he describes my house, it wasn't like that. And he's like, yeah, the kids come in and they're hitting each other, and then the dogs come in and they're fighting. I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
The shot of me wincing when you were just doing my shoulder is probably priceless.
Okay.
It fucking hurt.
Yeah. You've got some shit going on in that shoulder.
Yeah. For those watching, this is my first massage ever.
That's right.
I've never, ever had a massage.
But you had a girl, I'll rub your shoulders, right?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know what she's doing, though. She's like, let me rub my... And then she's got nails that she doesn't want to break. So she's just, using her palms.
Yep.
And then she starts scratching my head.
And then you guys...
And then blowjob start. Yeah. That's when the blowjob happens.
That's funny. That's how all, the women... Because, I've been doing this as the chiropractor for 12 years. Mm-hmm. And all the wives are like, yeah, I try and get my husband to do it. And I'm like, yeah, 5 minutes later, there's a dick in you. And they're like, yes! Mm-hmm. I'm like, duh. Well, that was, the first chapter in massage school we had to learn is don't put your dick in. I was like, oh, damn it.
You're like, I don't have a dick.
And that's why I got into this. I want to put my dick in something. By the way, at the end of this, I peg you, so...
Nope. No fucking way.
Your butt was all...
My butt was like, ah!
Don't like that.
You could end a sentence with my asshole right now. It's that tiny. Little period asshole.
Little period asshole. Pay no mind to me.
Nope.
Move along. That's funny because the only joke I've ever wrote that my husband's like, hey, don't do that joke when I'm in the room. And it's not like he told me never to do it. He was just like, that one, just don't do it when I'm there, is a pegging joke.
Oh, do you peg your husband?
No. But the whole joke is about how I don't peg him. The whole joke is basically like I figured out how to get my husband to clean the house is I threatened to peg him.
You just break out the toy?
Right, and I just walk around now. I wiggled my fake dick at you, by the way, just now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not the first time a woman's wiggled her fake dick at me.
What's the craziest thing a woman's done to you?
I don't know. I'm pretty fucking dominant in that situation. More of a, places, like doing it in public places and stuff. And
where's the most public place?
in a glass coat check at the nightclub I worked at, above 3,000 people dancing on a dance floor to Sandstorm by Darude.
Oh, fancy. Okay, so you're a romantic.
Yeah. Loved it.
So do you
I
think...
was a teenager. It was like...
How old were you when you first had sex?
I was a late bloomer, but once it happened, it was like...
It was on.
First time I kissed a girl, I was 11. And I kissed 3 girls in the same day. Which is which is sort of a metaphor for my life.
Explain.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. Now you got to make something up.
I got stamos issues. Like, I can't just have sex with one girl at the same time. At once. I just need 3 in the room.
Okay.
I don't know. That's not true.
Like how Full House started? He's like, I need more women.
I need more. From what I hear, it's just like, he's like, yeah, if one person's sex is boring. And you're like, okay, cool guy. You fucking John Stamos. Let's,
Fucking Beach Boys.
Everybody bring it back to earth. Oh, when he did Kokomo with the Beach Boys?
Uh-huh. He does the drums now for them when they go on, like, fair tours.
It's just not fair. Like, to be that good looking and to have things just, like, thrown at you because you're good looking. Like, I don't agree with it when it comes to women or men. I hate it when hot chicks just get shit.
It is my favorite thing to see a hot chick get turned down. It makes me...
Oh, I do it all the time.
Disgustingly happy. I'm like, ha, 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 ha.
I do it all the time. I love it. It's just like, because, especially here, when a woman gets to around 33 and she's been a hot chick her whole life, shit starts going away and they don't know how to handle it. So this crazy, a lot of them become fucking nuts.
Yep.
If they're not married already, or collecting an alimony check from a divorce, they start to slowly lose their minds, and then they're 40 years old and they're like absolutely batshit crazy, and they talk to you in like whispers and shit. What? I was just trying to just fucking speak up, you psycho.
But you've never had any...
And can you turn the lights on? Like, why are we always in the dark? Because you don't want me to see your fucking wrinkles?
Well, they don't have wrinkles, they have Botox.
Not the ones that were pretty and got shit handed to them their whole life so they never really worked, and then they can't afford Botox because all that shit ran out.
You've got a little bitterness for them, huh?
I got a bitterness for everybody. I'm bitter at the world.
Fuck the world. I don't know. I will say some of the married ones are a little bit crazy, too.
Well, that's the thing, because they know that their husbands are out. They only were married to that dude because they were hot. Oh, some of them. There's a lot of normal, pretty people. There's some. There's a very few amount of normal, pretty people. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I don't know. I think I've run out of shit to say on the topic.
You want me to get you in a different hole? Like, I'll dig you out of this one. Let's put you in a new one.
I don't think I'm in a hole.
No,
I just, like,
with you.
I don't know. I'm, like, probably 1,000% wrong, too. It's just what I've observed since I've especially lived in LA. Like, attractive people really don't know how to, even guys, like, they don't know how to handle the world when the word no is introduced to them.
Well, that's just the youth today, too. Like, God, I love my son, but I told him the other day, because he fucking didn't put oil in his truck and blew up his motor.
Wait a second, how old is your son?
He'll be 19 on the 13th. Yeah.
It's September,
October 13th.
He's fine.
He was born on Friday the 13th. I'm pretty sure that's the only time his mom could spawn. Fuck you.
Yeah. Sorry. I was born on the 13th as well, but June.
On a Friday?
I think I was born on a Tuesday.
See.
It would have been cool, but I mean, I never have anything cool happen. You know?
You're getting a massage from me right now. So
it's very painful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to get called a pussy.
No, and you can tell me to back off too. I won't call you a pussy to your face, to your back, because that's all I can see. Sorry.
It's okay. No, I don't care. You're fine. If it really does start to hurt, I'll just be like, yeah, fucking.
But you have to like do it mean, like with a total Boston accent.
What?
Like fucking stop, bitch.
This sounds fetishy.
It is a little.
It sounds a little fetishy.
Just let me live my life.
Yeah. All right.
Been with my husband for 15 years. If I want somebody to yell at me with an accent, it's fine.
Platonically yell at you with an accent like you're rubbing his naked body.
You're wearing jeans.
I am.
And a belt.
Yeah, I'm wearing jeans because I don't wear undies, people. I actually do wear them. I wear boxer briefs to the gym, and I wear boxers to bed.
Okay.
Weird.
So you have...
I do a lot of laundry, too.
You have your sleep panties, and you have your workout panties.
You know.
I get it.
Yeah.
I
just don't like the idea of my ass on my sheets for 8 hours. Or for 4 hours.
I was all, who gets fucking 8 hours of sleep?
I go home at like 2:30 at night from the comedy clubs, and then I get up at like 7:30 in the morning to work my fucking survival gigs.
What's your survival gigs?
I sell drinks to rich people.
No. Do you get hit on a lot?
Used to. Not anymore, though. I feel like one of those hot chicks, but like never. Like... It was, when I had a girlfriend, it was ridiculous. It's like you guys know when someone's in a relationship and you can't have them.
Oh yeah, it's the pheromones.
It's like, I mean, I had a girl grab my hand and put it on her boob once. And I was like, what?
Okay, I thought we weren't going to tell anybody about that. Like,
well, I mean, that was like 45 minutes ago, and you're like, I'm just going to massage your hand.
With my boob, it's okay.
With my boob.
Don't pay attention to the nipple. It's fine.
Yeah, I was living with my ex-girlfriend. Another girl like followed me to the bathroom at work, and I was like, "What the fuck?" When I'm single, this shit does not happen.
Well, see, what it is women. I don't know if you know this, but when you're asleep, we snail trail you, and we just rub our vaginas all over you, and then the other women are like, "Wait, I want that."
I like that. I like the sound of that.
It's like, I'm gonna leave a snail trail on your back.
It'd be cool. I wouldn't mind it. It's better than like drool.
No. It's pussy drool. It's different.
I like pussy drool.
That sounds so gross. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, it's a new thing, pussy drool.
That'd be a great name for a band.
It'd be a great like thing. Like, you know how, like, Cosby drugged those girls?
Uh-huh.
And when they overdosed on it, like, the one thing that made you be able to tell is because their pussy started drooling.
It's all...
So disgusting. I'm not an advocate. I am not an advocate for that shit at all. It's gross. People that take pussy are fucking vile.
Yes. Especially when it's so easy to get.
It's not that easy to get.
Okay,
the fact that it's purchasable.
But it's easy to get. Oh my god, if I was a guy, I could get so much pussy. It's so easy. We're such a sad gender. Like, such a sad gender.
I'm not saying any of this.
I know, this is all me.
I don't think so at all. I think women have more willpower than men will ever have.
Okay, so I'm a romance author.
What's a romance author?
I write romance books.
Oh, those like Eyes Wide Shut books. What's it called? The Grey's Anatomy?
No, not 50 Shades of Grey. Like, mine have plot. I also didn't make $1 billion off of mine, so. But I go to these author signings, and these women are insane. Our gender is just as horny, if not more, than men.
Like I said, though, you guys have so much more self-control about it. Like you can tell when a dude's got his engine running strictly because his pants shrink like the fucking Grinch's hot grows.
Well, if we're lucky. Some of them, their pants don't shrink at all. You're like, oh, that's all you got? Okay. Okay. No, I'm telling you, women are easier than you guys. We don't have as much self-control as you think we do.
Well, they do with me. Just like, no, this pussy's closed for business until I meet a better dude.
I know some... How do I fucking say this without fucking their life up? I know somebody who has a job who was a female. She still is a female.
Was a female?
She's still a female.
Did you not think about not being one?
No. But she...
You just misspoke. Okay, I get it.
Social media-wise, turned into a male. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Fuck, I can't say this without fucking up her life. But okay, so social media-wise, she got rid of all of her female stuff and came back as a male. And all she is a pic art pic. Like, so it's not even a picture of a real man, okay? It's just like a drawing of a man. And as soon as she changed to a man, women started buying her stuff.
Her stuff? Like what stuff?
Her books.
She had books?
Yeah.
She's a writer?
Yeah.
And she's like now a dude. Oh, she...
Yeah.
Well...
And I'm telling you, and women write him all day long. I will leave my husband for you. I'm weird. In love with you. And you're like,
yeah, but like women also like fall in love with dudes in prison. I mean, it's like a fetishy bullshit thing. It's not like all women. These crazy women out there. There's crazy people out there.
Well, yeah.
There's dudes that sit out front of women's apartments and just like not in it meaning any harm. They're just creepy motherfuckers that are obsessed with a certain like person. It's just fucked up.
Which is why I'm saying it's easy to get pussy. Now, I'm not saying quality pussy, and I'm not saying pussy doesn't come with some craziness on top of it.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah, so, like, all these guys are like, it's so hard. It's like, no, it's not. All you gotta do is wink at a girl, the right one, and she's like, oh. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I think it's people who don't get a lot of attention, giving someone more attention than they're used to getting is flattering. So I think that might be a thing. I don't think that there's like super hot chicks that are out there with like, you know, running to the bathroom on their flight to fucking Houston, Texas and finger blasting themselves to the guy in the seat behind them.
You don't know that for sure.
I'm pretty sure there's one girl that's probably done it. She's like, you know...
She's finger blasting right now. Like, somebody's watching this YouTube and they're like...
She's in a friggin' room of recovery.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course. But, like, that's not to say the road that led her to be the girl that, you know, goes and finger blasts herself in the bathroom to a dude in coach. Like...
No, it'd have to be first class, or at least business class. Like, you know.
No, there's some chick from, you know, that had the window seat. No, middle seat. She's stuck in middle. She had some Samoan dude fall asleep on her shoulder. And
with pussy drool coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, puss drool coming out of his mouth. Mm-hmm. And there was a guy in front of her that was putting his bag in the overhead compartment with a fucking winning smile. And he winked at her. Because he was like, I feel for you, Toots. You're fucking stuck underneath that monster. And she was like, oh man, she couldn't stop thinking about him. After they gave away the snacks, she pretended she had to go to the bathroom. She had a couple of those lime bubble ups. Took a tinkle. When she was wiping, she felt something nice. So she kept wiping till that toilet paper was shredded into nothing. And then she had no excuses but to finish the job with herself. Just admitted to herself she was, fucking, satisfying her sexual urges towards that guy that gave her that wink. It's classic. It's a classic case of wiping that puss and then starting to figure yourself. Seen it a million times. It's like just one of those things.
So what kind of porn do you watch?
Funny enough, I don't watch porn.
You make it.
No, don't do either of that. I don't like watching another dude get laid. I want to get laid myself. So I just think of things that I've done in the past with past lovers. And
being pegged.
No pegging.
Your butt every time I say pegging is kind of my favorite thing.
We've got a full blown ellipsis right now. That's 3.
So do you write romance books? Is that what you do too?
No,
I will shredding pussy.
I will definitely. Yeah, it's called paper. Yeah. The manicure that mangled the shaman.
They do not have Charmin on flights.
No. It's that stuff you get at the 99-cent store. It's like a half a roll. So you can see through it. You can see through that. I never got it. I went to a friend's house, he had it. And I was like, man, I can see through your toilet paper, bro.
So where do we go from here?
You asked me the porno. I don't know.
And you don't.
I'll get into a mean sexting conversation, though.
Okay.
I'll do that shit. No dick pics, just...
I love sending dick pics.
Well, I mean, it must be fun for you.
It is. I send Emily dick pics all the time. Yeah. I have a folder in my computer of every dick pic I've ever received. And then just sometimes I'll just go and...
You've been married longer than the camera phones existed. How are you getting dick pics?
I'm on Twitter a lot.
Oh.
And like you said, when people know that you're taken...
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean, it's not like I would never cheat on my husband. That's just not who
sure.
I am. But I do. I think it's funny. I think dicks are hilarious. They make me giggle. They're a very giggly type organ. I have one dick pic in particular that's my favorite, and it's a guy having sex with a pumpkin.
That's a weird one.
It was amazing. But the craziest thing was...
Which way? Is he going through the bottom part?
No, he cut a hole in the side.
Oh, that guy doesn't know how to fuck a pumpkin.
But the craziest part about it is, it wasn't a selfie.
What?
No. So, so they have the apartment, right? So you have the whole living room, and you can see the indents where the couch and the coffee table were. So they literally moved furniture for this picture. And then he's here, and the camera's being somewhere here.
That's hilarious.
So, of course... it was when my husband was in Portland, Oregon. So I was home alone. And normally I don't engage with dick pics, but this one I was all, I gotta know. So I'm all, dude.
Yeah.
Who took the picture?
There's production value in this photo. Like, what the fuck?
Because I was all, you move the furniture. Well, so it's not a selfie. And he's like, this isn't going the way I thought it was gonna go. And I go, how'd you think this was going to go, little man? And he was like, well, I thought you were going to be turned on and we were going to talk. And I was like, nah. And I'm like, listen, you seem like a good guy. Next time you want to approach a woman, don't
make sure she's not married.
Yeah. And I was like, don't send her this picture. Just say, hi, how are you? And he was like, okay, this is not going the way I want it to go. And then the next day he sends me a direct message on Twitter and he's like, do you want to see my abdomen?
No.
And I was all... No, I tried to help you.
You said yes.
No. I said, I tried to help you. And he sends me a picture from, right above his nipple, middle to here. So he just sends like this chunk of his abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then, of course, I screenshotted it all and sent it to John. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Who's sending you this shit? It's like, fucking the internet, babe.
He's like, Joy.
Get back here. I need you.
I tried to help him. He's all, Joy, he's fucking a pumpkin. He's unhelpable. I'm all, but, and he's all, no.
Now, do you guys call each other babe?
No.
Oh, thank
No.
God. I fucking hate that.
No.
I fucking hate that. Hey, babe. Babe.
No.
Babe. No. Fuck off.
I'm Joy and he's John. Sometimes he's Johnny Thong.
I'm a nickname guy.
Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah. I love giving girls nicknames. Well, people, my friends, everybody. I love giving nicknames.
My kids have like 1,000 names. So do my dogs.
My name was the dog's name up until a few months ago. My family dog died 10 years ago, and my parents still called me Dewey.
Oh.
So, if I ever become rich and I can have somebody actually watch a dog while I'm not at home and like take care of it, so I'm not abandoning an animal, I will get a hound dog and I will name him Mom, and I will get a French bulldog and name him Dad.
Oh. Dad's shit on the floor again and Mom's chewing up the furniture.
Mom, stop humping the fucking ficus.
Mom, stop licking Dad.
Dad's dragging his ass across the rug again.
Oh my God, when I was little, my mom was on the phone with my aunt and she calls me, or she's like, oh my God, and blah, 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 they're talking. And she hangs up and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, little Ronnie has worms. And I started laughing hysterically. I must have been like 4 or 5. And my mom was like, why are you laughing? I was like, because now I'm just picturing little Ronnie scooting his ass across the floor. And she's like, yeah, humans don't do that. And I was like, oh.
You know what? And this is going to sound like fucking inappropriate. Not inappropriate. What's the word? Insensitive.
You?
There's mentally challenged. When mentally challenged kids are babies and they want to move around, a lot of times they bounce around on their asses. They like slide themselves across the floor on their asses. It's weird. They like cross their legs Indian style.
Uh-huh.
Or what are we supposed to say nowadays?
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh, fuck that. They cross their legs Indian style. And they bounce around. It's like the coolest shit ever.
And you know this.
Because I've seen these mentally challenged kids. I know people who have a like, you know, or like my parents know some. I don't know. I've just seen these little guys going around, little guys and girls, and they're cool. They're cute as hell.
I have a feeling you have like a playlist on your YouTube chat, like just for that.
What retarded? I mean, mentally challenged kids bouncing around on the.
Other ours, yeah.
No, I don't think you can. I never looked it up. Maybe I could find some.
I'm gonna check. I have questions.
I apologize in advance for saying the R word.
Well, you never got it fully out, so you're good.
It's just how I refer to that persuasion person, but I don't want to sound insensitive. I don't want to get canceled before I'm even on the air.
Right? We gotta make, we'll have to erase this episode when you get on SNL, but that'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that. The double palm up the middle of the back will change your voice. Sound like fucking Dean Del Rey.
Fucking Dean. He hurt his neck, so I've been like checking on him. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Are you doing okay?
Oh boy, yep. Highway to hell.
So did you go straight from Boston to here?
I drove here.
In what? What'd you drive in?
Fucking 1999 Toyota Camry.
99's a good year.
Yep.
It's the year I graduated high
A
school.
white one.
Ooh.
It was awful. I had I traded in a Jeep Wrangler Sahara for a 1999 Toyota Camry, so I could have a more reliable car when I moved here.
Do you still have it?
I might have if a Ram pickup truck didn't like run into the back end of it.
Well, that's what they do. They're named Ram for
Ram.
a reason.
If I could have any voice, it would be Sam Elliott's voice.
Fuck, I want Sam Elliott to read a book to my vagina.
Ram. If I had his voice with a Boston accent, I'd probably have like the ability to have like 4 wives.
Oh yeah, you'd have John Stamos puss. Like,
Yeah.
hardcore.
Ram, dude. Ram.
Can you do?
Fucking Ram.
Can you do voices?
I can do it. The whole reason why I started acting was I used to do impersonations a lot when I was a kid, and all the kids in the neighborhood, when they would do mushrooms and acid, would come looking for me. They'd be like, do Popeye. I'd be like, do this one, do that one. And I'd fuck them up. When they were on acid, I would do Anthony Hopkins from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, shit.
And they'd be like, no, get out of here. And they'd fucking run away.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get away from me, you fucking psycho. You know what you remind me of with your good bag and your cheap shoes. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Stop it. You're fucking creeping me out, guy. You remind me of a rube. A wild, bumbling rube with a bit of taste. I used to do that when I was banging my ex-girlfriend, too. Like, good nutrition's giving you some length of bone, but you're not more than... She'd be like, stop it. Trying to come.
Keep going, I'm close. That's when you know you found. You're like, I found a winner.
Yeah.
She comes to fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yeah. What's your daddy do? Is he a coal miner? Does he stink of the lamb? Just a little bit more.
Never realized how much Mike Schmidt sounds like. Because when you were doing that, I was like, why is he doing a Mike Schmidt impression right now?
Well, maybe it's just not a good Anthony Hopkins impersonation. It's a really bad Anthony Hopkins.
No, I don't want you to. Don't feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It was a great Anthony Hopkins and an even better Mike Schmidt.
It's the best Mike Schmidt. It's even better than Mike Schmidt.
No, we're not talking about the third baseman, Hall of Famer for the Philadelphia Phillies. We are talking about one of the guys that works tirelessly in the podcast studio here at the world famous Comedy Store.
And he's going to come down here and peg you.
And he's going to peg me.
So that's the one I get. Okay. See how comfortable? Like, if I mention it enough, you seem more and more comfortable with it.
Yeah. I need a big fucking... Who's got it? Who's got it?
Let me see it.
What is the thing called? The thing that they peg with?
The strap-on?
Is this what a strap-on is? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't get into this shit.
Yeah, they strap it on.
For a guy with a gay older brother, like, you'd think I know more about this, but we've never, ever...
But they don't need strap-ons.
Yeah,
That's for the lesbians.
They have theirs on them.
I've turned a couple of lesbians in my life.
Have you?
Yep, 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
How?
They're lesbians again, though. They went back.
That pussy just pulls you back in.
That pussy drool was just not enough pussy drool.
No! Oh, the pussy drool.
Oh,
Arr, I don't know why the pussy became a pirate, but
Yeah.
let's just go with it.
well, it's got pirate lips. Pussy's got pirate lips. They got the Is my face on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can see it.
Uh-huh.
Her pussy lips.
No, you're not allowed to do that. No. So we're done.
Wait, I forgot one thing.
Choicing.
Did you just pussy drool on the camera?
I try to make a clip of my tongue.
So, what is your favorite
Curse word?
Yes, what's your favorite curse word?
What is your favorite curse word?
All right, Mike Schmidt, what's your favorite curse word?
No.
Inside
What was the question you were going to ask?
I was going to ask, what's your favorite memory that's non-comedy related that makes you laugh? This is one of my favorite questions when it's answered right.
Oh, I have a few. Trying to think. That makes me laugh.
Yeah, like, you know, like something like when you're hanging out with your friends and you're like, dude, do you guys remember that one time when... And it gets all of you just laughing hysterically? Like you dressed your brother in a dress. Oh.
Well, he kind of does that on his own.
Yeah. Made your brother think that the mailman was his dad.
Me and my brother made one of my mom's friends from work piss herself once. My mom made sausages. We were poor, so we used to have breakfast for dinner a lot.
Uh-huh.
And my mom made sausages.
Oh, that's what that means.
And the sausages were like really fatty. So we just started bouncing them at each other off the table. We were just like throwing them off the table and it would bounce and hit. And the lady my mom's friend was in the kitchen and she wouldn't stop laughing. And me and my brother were trying to bounce sausages into each other, like just little pieces. Like we broke little pieces of breakfast sausage off.
I bet your brother caught more of them than you did, huh?
Well, he caught them all. No, he was very uncoordinated, so they just kept hitting him in the face. But he seemed to enjoy that as well.
It's not a bad feeling to have a sausage that just smacked your
Don't
face.
shame him for what he likes.
No.
Yeah, we all like it.
I don't like it. I hate the word shame. I have.
But we'll use the word.
No, so the lady she wound up pissing herself in my kitchen. My mom was just like, oh man, I think she had to lend her some pants. But she was like 5'2", and my mom's like 5'7", so like it was pretty funny.
My grandma peed herself watching Golden Girls once.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, those girls make me laugh. And I was like, that's why they're golden, Grandma. And I wasn't allowed over at her house anymore.
There was always a whore in that era of television. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Remember the whore on Three's Company?
Yes.
Lana? She was always, her engine was always running, hey Jack! You know, and like Larry would go after her, but she wasn't horny for Larry, she was just only horny for Jack.
Yep. Well, there was Lana, and then there was Ginger, Gilligan's Island.
Ginger was...
Or it wasn't Marianne. Which one was the whore?
Ginger was the whore.
Okay.
Not a whore, just like a horny. Oh, she's just horny.
Horny.
They were like the horny lady, like even the woman, the landlord wife on Three's Company. She was always horny
Mrs.
too.
Roper?
Mrs. Roper.
Roper.
Mrs. Roper wanted Mr. Roper to bang her, and he didn't. He was just so like clueless. He never picked up on the cues.
Well, same with Married with Children.
Oh yeah,
Peg always wanted to be Peg Al, and Al's like, no, I want to fucking sniff people's feet.
He used to like looking at porn.
What show is this?
Married with Children.
He would smell people's feet.
He was a shoe salesman.
He hated feet, though. I hate feet.
What?
I hate them. I don't like looking at them. I hate them so much. They're fucking disgusting. I can't. I just saw a toe. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Because I always get the guy on the airplane that sits in the middle seat and he wears flip-flops and he's got like bruised toenails and shit.
Yeah, that's because the other lady in the middle seat, she's Charmin shredding.
She's shredding that fucking cottonelle. Just in the bathroom pretending she's wiping her puss.
I'm going to take that part out and I'm just going to have it like story time with Maddie and just fucking...
That we'll do story time with Maddie, and then we'll also pull Ron's, where it's his dirty girls. Ron Taylor had a very, very detailed story about dirty girls at a lake.
Yep.
Dirty girls at a like dirty meaning like unclean, or dirty meaning they were like and
they were Gingers and Lana's.
Oh, they were horny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug?
Follow me. I need Instagram followers, people. I don't have any, and I'm not going to promise I'll follow you back. because I probably won't. But I just need them for my career. You don't have to like any of my shit. Just follow me. Because I really, someone, like the hot girl thing, like hot girls have like 10,000 followers and they don't even have to be funny. They just get stand-up spots because they have 10,000 followers. And, I don't have any followers, so people don't want to book me on the shows. It's a weird thing that's true. Someone actually said that to me once. They were like, how many followers do you have? I was like, like 730.
Yeah, try fucking working your ass off to get your Twitter following up to 48,000 followers, and now everybody's like, oh, well, you need Instagram. I'm like, fuck. I just got my Twitter to be really, really successful, and now I gotta fucking...
But now you have at least you have those 48,000 where you can promote your Instagram to the 48,000.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Anyway, so follow me.
Okay.
She's got the podcast. She can promote herself every week. I'm here once getting my first massage ever. I think I did a good job.
I popped your cherry, now I'm gonna stick it in your butthole.
Yep, about to... Yeah, my butt clenched up really tight. That was more of like...
That was a really good clinch.
Yeah.
He's tight, Mom.
At Matty Fontana 13 on Instagram.
13 because you were born on the 13th.
Born on the 13th. There's not 13 of me. I'm the only... Well, there's another Matt Fontana in Canada who's an artist that's bald and has a beard. So don't follow him. Follow me. And you can find my street art page, LuckyLefty_13. Give him a follow, too.
Okay. We're done. Ta-da! Ta-da! How do you feel?
I have a headache.
You have a headache?
Yeah.
You need to drink water.
My body hairs are all matted down to my foot. I'm dizzy as shit. Whoa, I stood up too fast.
Yeah. Go slow. I need you to sit for a minute. Like, normally I say take your time, and you...
I almost threw up when you were rubbing me, by the way.
All right, that was my episode with Matty Fontana. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There was a lot in that episode. Once again, please like, click, subscribe, comment. YouTube, iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, all those fucking... We're everywhere. We're fucking everywhere. But you can watch me on YouTube. And, till next week.